Na schooltijd komen wij buiten als Wilbur. Wij vinden hier goederen. Wij vinden een kraan. Wij vinden...
Goederen.
Bill uses the crane
What?
to smuggle things down to the lower town.
Goederen.
To evade the duty at the gate. Can't
Niet goed?
imagine that's allowed. The delivery dock for goods delivered by airship. Bill is
Wat is
one
er
of
mis
the
met
town's biggest
goederen?
merchants,
Het
and with the
is
war
niet
over,
het woord dat ik zou
more
kiezen.
goods land here
Wat zou jij
every day.
kiezen?
Judging by the size and the wood
Spullen.
used, the barrel must contain a precious.
Ja, omdat er stond goods.
The first
Makes
few
sense.
weeks after the war, there wasn't much to be had, but now you can buy practically anything you want if you have enough gold.
Dan zullen we dat maar eens gaan overleggen met
Oh.
Bill. Toch?
Hello, Bill.
Wilbur.
How's business?
Could be better.
I thought business would be booming now that the war's over.
It is. But it could be better.
Looks like your crane's ready.
Oh yes, finally I can lower goods straight down to my store. Saves on customs duty and paying bribes to the town guard down by the gate.
Is that legal?
Not paying bribes? Dunno. But nowadays an honest trader's got to look out for number one.
Oké.
Are you in the lower town today? What's the situation like?
Those loonies are taking over.
Loonies.
What, you mean the protesters?
More gold for everyone, they demand. They should work instead, then they'll have gold.
Ja.
But isn't that the problem? They want to work, but there aren't any jobs.
There's enough work. I've offered a couple of them work.
Yes, but they'd like to be paid.
You see, so it is all about gold. You give those layabouts a little finger and they take the whole hand. And who's supposed to pay for it? The honest trader.
Oké.
Then you're on the council leader's side, right? I guess you're on the council leader's side in the election.
You bet. All the traders are. She's one of us after all, even if only by marriage. Her husband, old Van Buren, was the richest trader in the region.
Was?
Been dead 2 years. Was the last Van Buren. His father and his uncle before him were full-blooded salesmen. Out of their parents' vast and powerful trading group, they made an even vaster and more powerful trading group. Van Buren knew what to do, and the widow knows too. She knows the hardships the traders suffer, and is sure to cut taxes.
Do you even pay taxes?
No, but they're too high nonetheless.
I have to be going,
Protesteren
Bill.
om het
See you next time.
protesteren.
See ya.
Dat soort mensen heb je. Nou, we kunnen
Wappies.
hier bij die bingo bak kijken. De goods.
He seems to be
Dat is niet wat ik wil doen.
staple foods and the like are grown in the villages around the town. The farmers bring them to the market daily. But they can hardly produce enough. Many fields are overgrown, and there's a lack of experienced farmers, good seed, and animals. The goods landing here come from farther away, things that can't be produced locally.
Is een
Bill
bezorgman
uses
is
the crane
hij.
to smuggle things down to the lower town to evade the duty at the gate. Can't imagine that's allowed.
Oké. Laten we eens bij die bingo bak kijken. Wat we daarmee kunnen. We kunnen ook terug de school in, eventueel.
I'm not so convinced that this lottery is a good idea. Sure, it's a fine thing for the winner, but wouldn't it be a coincidence if the right person won? Presumably the names of all the inhabitants of the lower town are written on slips of paper and one of them drawn. I would imagine the council leader herself would draw the winner. She wants to show people that she can bring a better life.
We hebben nog onze toverstok op zak. Die paper hat. En die tablet hebben we ook nog. Go down. Ah, de town.
Ja.
The coat of arms of the
En een
proud
ridder.
town of Seastone. Capital
Ja,
of
hoe
the
heet die ook
Alliance
alweer?
and largest town in all
Uit de eerste
Valentine.
Ja,
game.
de bewaakman
Refugee
inderdaad.
camp on the outskirts of town, Seastone seems larger than ever before.
Hier hangen posters.
The latest edition of the Seastone Lookout, the local newspaper. Council Leader Van Buren, we are equal opportunity providers. Tomorrow morning we will present our solution to the poverty problem. We are the only ones with simple and efficient solutions to today's problems. There are loads of election posters hanging here beside the paper. Death entered the election campaign last week. His slogans are death to all and death is the solution.
Ah. Death. Die hadden wij begraven in zijn eigen tuin.
Ja, dat klopt,
Archmage
ja.
Alistair's a traitor. He uses the artifact of divine fate for his own purposes rather than to help everyone. And here, friends of the Archmage claim he never served in the war and he was not born in Seastone. Those are lies. The lookout is reporting unfairly and someone has glued these fabrications about the Archmage to the wall. No wonder his lead in the polls is disappearing. The lookout, no wonder...
Kunnen we daar iets aan doen? Kunnen we het wegtoveren? Nee. Laten we eens met de Town Guard praten.
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Oh ja, Mr. Shieldhand.
Well,
Ja.
I never. If it isn't little Weathervane.
Weathervane to you, Mr. Shieldhand. Professor Weathervane, to be precise.
Oh, your lordship, forgive me for not kneeling.
I see you're still the captain of the town guard.
Its captain and its only member.
Why aren't there more guards? Surely it's impossible for you to keep the peace all by
Als er
yourself.
niemand woont.
The council leader of the merchants doesn't see it that way. She handpicked me for this post. Nothing is more important than loyalty, she said.
How are things in the lower town?
Same as here, just dirtier and everything smaller.
What about the refugees?
Dunno, it's been a couple of weeks since I've been down there. From up here, it looks like the tent city has stopped growing.
Tent
Either there are no
City.
new refugees arriving or the place is just full.
Ik ben benieuwd wat hier gaat
Aren't you
gebeuren.
responsible
Yeah.
for the lower town too?
Can hardly be expected to go down there. The place is crawling with criminals.
But
Anyway, the anarchists have erected barricades. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't get into the tent city.
there are posters over there spreading lies about the Archmage.
So?
Those are lies. Anyone could read them. A couple might even believe them.
Nah, what can you do?
You could remove them. I would do it myself, but I don't have any water or a spatula, and it's your job.
All right then. Tomorrow. Got way too much to do now.
Zoals wat?
Zoals zitten.
So, what are you doing?
I'm
Ja.
guarding the town.
Ah ja. Ja,
I'm
ja.
the town guard.
Ah,
Wat
why is the
een
gate
man.
closed? I
Yeah.
want to go to the lower town.
Curfew. After dark,
Ah,
residents of the upper
avondklok.
town can only enter the lower town with special permission.
Nou, geef ons maar
Okay,
special
maar
permission.
Council leader
Ja,
Van
die
Buren.
vrouw natuurlijk.
She's
Oh,
worried
yeah.
about the well-being
Yeah.
of the residents of the upper town.
And where do I get one of these permits?
Nowhere today. You can go to the town hall and apply for one there tomorrow.
Tuurlijk.
But I'm supposed to meet Remy in the inn tonight.
Tough.
Looks like Bill the merchant's crane is finally finished.
It's been 2 days. He's been transporting things up and down all day.
And you inspected the goods?
Why should I?
Isn't there a toll on transporting goods like alcohol and pipeweed and other stuff from the upper town to the lower town?
There are real crimes going on in this town. I don't even have the resources to take care of them.
Bill said something about bribing the town guard. Would you know anything about that?
That's an outrageous allegation. The town guard is not bribable.
That's good. Otherwise, you'd probably have too much gold. I mean, if no more goods go through the gate here, then no one needs to be bribed, eh?
That's right. So you're saying Bill is cheating the state of its well-earned taxes because he's smuggling goods into the lower town?
Do you want to ban him from running the crane?
No. Bill and his colleagues are very influential. Anyway, no one said anything about a ban, did they? No.
Ah, hij heeft
Got
een
another
plan.
idea. How can I do it?
What do you need to do to stop the smuggling?
Someone would have to mark one of Bill's barrels of alcohol and then order it from the lower town. If the said marked barrel turns up there tonight without the tax having been paid, then we have our
Nou, dat
evidence.
kunnen wij wel uitvoeren.
You can be really clever, Mr. Shieldhand.
Dat
The
denk ik
only
ook wel.
problem is, I can't leave this place. I have to guard the town, you see. But you can fulfill your civic duty and help the town guard.
Civic duty? You want me to do your job?
Not for nothing, of course. What do you want in return?
Pony.
Ja.
Wij willen een pony.
Want a pony.
Aha. So you want free access to the lower town?
Ja.
Ah, no. I want a pony.
Yes. You already said that, but that's not how it works. You want to go to the lower town, I won't let you. But, coincidentally, there is something you can do for me. So we'll come to an agreement, and you get...
A pony.
Pony.
Ugh,
Fine then. I want into the lower town.
excellent. Now you help me convict Bill, and I give you the key to the gate.
Okay.
Here's a piece of chalk.
Niet eens een permit, gewoon de sleutel van het hek. Net even het standbeeld bekijken.
Some famous knight. He's already lost both legs and his sword in battle, but his fighting spirit is unbroken. 'Tis but a scratch. Is chiseled into the stone above the statue.
Just but a scratch. Just a flesh wound. Dat is van de Monty Python.
D'accord.
En slaat de koning Arthur zijn arm eraf. Dan zegt hij, just but a scratch. En dan slaat hij zijn andere arm eraf en dan zijn beide benen. Is er alleen nog maar een hoofd.
All of the
Dan zegt hij,
expensive shops
come
and
at me
seaside
so I
are
can
here in
bite
the
you.
town. This
Like
bakery
or-
makes the finest pies, the most
Yeah.
delicious cakes, and the most amazing chocolates. Luckily, I don't have enough money to buy myself a treat every day. Otherwise, it wouldn't be too long before I no longer
Hij
fit
heeft
into
die
my
coole hoed
teacher's
nog
robe.
steeds op.
Ja, daar heb ik net op geklikt om op te zetten.
Hè? Dat heb ik helemaal niet gemerkt.
Nee?
Nee.
This is torture.
Jongen,
The bakery's
jongen,
closed,
jongen.
but the shop window displays
Oei,
all the
joh. En ik doe niet
things
eens.
we thought were open.
We hadden hem niet op toen we begonnen. Ik heb dat
Nee,
aangeklikt.
dat klopt.
Nou, Bill, we moeten deze barrel markeren met een kruis.
Done.
En nu?
Hello, Bill.
Wilbur.
What do you think of the lottery?
Clever, ain't it?
What do you mean?
Well, you've got to give the rabble the feeling they could make it too, right?
Make what?
Becoming one of us. As long as everyone down there thinks their current situation is only a temporary condition on the way to fame and fortune, they leave us in peace.
But some actually do make it.
We gaan een opstand
Yes,
creëren,
exactly,
denk ik.
that's the spirit. Anyone can make it if they just try hard enough. Meh.
Dat lach je.
Een lachsnigheid.
When you're smuggling goods, aren't you worried that Mr. Shieldhand might get wise to you?
Anton. He's not
Anton?
exactly the brightest light in the firmament.
Ja, dat klopt wel.
After all, he is the captain of the guard.
He can't tell his elbow from his arse. Van Buren will cut him off as soon as she's won the election. You don't want stupid yes men around when you're the leader. You want clever yes men. The stupid ones don't know how to keep quiet.
Wel waar.
Ja.
If your crane can reach all the way to the lower town, then you could lower me down there, right?
Certainly.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be a snag here.
No snag. You pay me 3 gold pieces and I'll lower you down. A very simple deal.
I don't have that
Het is een
much.
keuze.
Pull the other one.
Couldn't you maybe just lower me down? Pretty please? I thought as much. Why are you telling me all this stuff? Bit about the customs, Mr. Shieldhand, the council leader.
You're one of us. You live in the upper town. You're a professor at the magic school. Hey, tell me, you must have really bled the archmage on that one, right? I mean, as the only available qualified mage. You probably get your weight in gold every month as compensation.
Well, I get an apple, and I don't really like to talk about it much.
I understand. In the end, the others
Hij
want
verdient helemaal
their
niks.
piece of the cake too.
Nee.
I have to be going, Bill. See you next time.
Goeie
Yeah.
Nou, we hebben die kist gemarkeerd.
Gate to the lower town's closed. If the marked barrel of brandy shows up down there tonight, we know that it didn't get there legally.
En we kunnen niet meer met hem praten. Kunnen we nog wat in de school
The
vinden dan?
Archmage no longer lives alone in the tower. He has some family learning the art of magic there too. It's
Family.
difficult teaching adults magic. Their minds are less open and they're too stuck in the physical world, and they lack the imagination for magic. No, the next generation of real mages will be the young, trained by us in the school. In 10 years, the Mage Tower will be teeming with the school's finest. I was quite surprised when one morning suddenly the second tower appeared. The older folk remembered that it had once always been there, until one day it just disappeared. They didn't really
Zo
pay
gek
much
als een hele
attention to it
toren
at first
verdwijnt.
because the town housed the mage school. Magic stuff happens. But when it didn't return, they just forgot about it.
Ah, hij heeft zijn spullen laten staan.
Ja.
Die nemen we even mee.
The troll just downed tools and called it a day. I should bring that up at the next staff meeting. Here, the bucket is filled with some kind of mucus. Half water, half troll
Bah.
spit, I bet. No wonder the floor isn't clean.
We nemen alleen het dwel mee. Mop with troll
I don't
spit.
think books could help me at the moment. Quite the opposite, in fact. I'm easily distracted. I should actually do something productive, or sleep maybe. But instead I just read a book or play a game.
Oké. Die hendels hebben we nog.
The kobold still doesn't seem to have found a way back into the school. Maybe he's long since given up. Still, I think I'll leave the windows closed just in case.
Deze deur beweegt, zie je?
Die heeft
Blocky was
oogjes.
looking for something in the drawer, or he put something into it. Either way, he didn't want to be seen doing it. I should head down to the inn and talk with Remy. He'll know what to do. Blocky was looking for something.
Oké. Zijn hier nog nieuwe dingen te vinden?
Maybe I can train the plant not to eat the students. If not, I'll train the students to eat the plant.
Een overtje.
It was so cold in class this morning, condensation formed on the cages and dripped down. Ew. It'd be nice if the stove actually worked. It was so it'd be
Alchemy corner.
Someone should really clean up the potion corner and wash all the vessels. Someone who isn't me. Things can go bad when you fiddle with old magic ingredients. That's why I don't touch them until I absolutely have to.
Hier ligt een appel, daar kunnen we niks mee. Een desk. Search the shelves. Kijk, daar hebben we wat aan, denk ik.
I've got a class tomorrow morning. I should prepare for it. Blocky has forbidden me from using magic in class, but how can I inspire my students without magic?
Even kijken wat er in de
As
blanke
soon as I
staat.
have time, I might see if some of these books actually belong in the library. Then again, I'd say they're more likely notes from former teachers and learning materials. And what's this? Oh, a class photograph. For a while, photography was very fashionable. A sorcerer unveiled these little devices which could take detailed pictures of the real world. However, it turned out that small demons inside the cameras were responsible for painting the pictures. They stole a piece of soul from those photographed. Photography quickly went out of fashion.
Wat een bijzondere theorie.
One of the first clues that demons were in the cameras was that those photographed made strange grimaces they would never make in reality. A number of the students in this photo look more than odd. The graduating class of 1462 is written in ornate script above the image.
Dat is vast relevant.
The mop is saturated
Vast.
with a mixture of water and troll spit. Very
Bah.
sticky.
Put een spel on
We
the
moeten
mop.
iets plakken.
I could make the mop clean this place with magic. And I could even order it to stop again. But it would just spread sticky troll snot around the place.
Nee, dat lijkt me
We
inderdaad
don't
niet,
want that.
niet verstaan. Oké, wat hebben we hier nog meer wat te beklikken is?
I never
Het
thought
bord.
that magic could be so complicated. For me, it was always
Het skelet
quite
daarboven.
natural. The first time I took my wand in my hand, I felt it. The magic surrounded me and pulsed through me. Everything added up. I'm not sure who that is, or what. Maybe it was a pupil who asked their teacher too many difficult questions, imprisoned there as a warning to others. Probably very effective, but not exactly motivating.
Oké.
I don't know if I'll ever understand all of that. I never studied it. For me, magic was just there.
Ja, ja.
I feel really worn down today. I'd love to go to my nice warm room and see my cozy soft bed, but that could be a complete disaster. If something were to happen to the Archmage just because I caught 40 winks, no, completely out of the question.
Oké, slapen is geen optie. Die 2 dingen hebben we al bekeken. Is daar nog een extra optie bijgekomen nu?
Someone should really things.
Nee, dat heeft hij al gezegd. Dat heeft hij ook al gezegd. Dus dan is hier verder nu niks. Dus dan heb ik hier gevonden een oude klassenfoto. Misschien kan ik die wel laten zien aan iemand. De deur nog open toveren. Nee. Kent hij mensen op deze foto misschien? Nee. Kunnen die Weathervane kunnen bekijken. Wij heten natuurlijk
A
Weathervane.
weathercock like that tells the weather with
Weathercock.
amazing accuracy. When it spins quickly, we have stormy winds coming in from different directions. When it casts a shadow, the sun is shining. When it's wet, it's raining. Or it just has. When it's all white and doesn't rotate, well, it's frozen. Like now. How could a simple piece of metal know all that? Dear, that's clever.
Nee, de toren hadden we al bekeken. Drainage grate.
The drain should lead directly to Seastone sewers. I would like to say that the sewers in this town are a true marvel of engineering skill. But in truth, the stink here in midsummer is absolutely breathtaking. Almost every house in the upper town has a drain leading to the sewer. In the lower town, things look different. Many residents just tip their effluence into the street and trust that it will somehow make its way below. The drain's blocked by a grating, and even if I did remove it, I'd still be too big to climb down. Almost every house in the
Oké, dus ik kan daar niet zomaar in. Barred window is hier nog.
Ugh, creepy. The prison. I always try to get past this window fast. Hello? Is anyone there?
You bet there is.
Ah, er is een gevangene.
Why are you locked up?
They want me out of the way. I know too much.
But they don't just lock people up for being intelligent.
They do if you know the wrong things. We're being watched.
By whom?
They are watching us.
Who are they?
Hij is een conspiracy man.
Them, the ones watching us.
Heb je daar een mening over?
They're out there.
Conspiracy, man.
Ja.
How long have you been in prison?
A few days, but I suspect they'll never let me out.
Ja, natuurlijk.
I'm a political prisoner.
Political prisoner.
They want to
een wappie.
silence me.
Ja.
Tell everyone. The truth is out there.
Ah, X-Files.
Here?
The truth is out there.
Yes, probably.
My name is Wilbur Weathervane. Who are you?
Wilbur Weathervane? Good alias. Call me Mr. X. My friends call me X.
X? Strange name. Still, better than Goalpost Head, I guess.
Goalpost head.
Do you really think you'll be in there long?
They certainly won't let me go before the elections. That Van Buren wants to show her strength, and it's anybody's guess what'll happen afterwards. Either way, I'm not going to wait until some court passes judgment on me.
Hij wil ontsnappen. Misschien kunnen we hem helpen.
As soon as I have the chance.
Hij is namelijk tegen die vrouw.
I have to be going.
Take care of yourself, brother.
Talk to X. Wil hij een foto met criminelen erop? Een duel met spuug? Nee. Hang up de classfoto. Ja, gaan we doen.
I don't think the general public would be interested in an old mage's class photo.
Oh. Waarom is dat een optie? Paste up the wall.
Wat een goed idee. Wat een goed idee. Dit hadden wij ook kunnen bedenken.
Trouble it isn't as sticky as troll snot, but maybe it'll do as a substitute for paste.
En dan?
I don't think the general public would...
Wat wil ik daar ophangen dan?
Ik heb
What
geen
can I do
idee.
for you?
We wilden iets overheen plakken, toch?
Ah!
About golems.
Golems are powerful magical beings. They are made of clay or stone, have unbelievable strength, and can work non-stop.
Are they living beings or machines?
They are tools for mages. They do heavy physical work for them. The mage inserts a piece of paper with commands written on it in its mouth, and the golem carries out these commands.
Where can I get a golem? Or do I have to build one myself?
Golems are very rare and expensive, but their construction
We gaan een golem
is
maken.
difficult in principle.
In principle,
The body of a golem is a kind of statue of
Zoals
stone,
dat standbeeld daar links.
or other inorganic materials.
Denk je niet?
In
Is een
order
optie.
to bring the lifeless statue to life,
Magic
a spell
ink.
written in magic ink must be placed in its mouth.
and nobody knows this formula.
That is not correct. I know the spell.
Ah!
But how? Master Alistair. He must have sensed that I'd need a golem to help me. The body should be easy enough to build, and you know the spell, so what's the problem?
The spell must be written in magic ink. Some of the
Uiteraard.
ingredients are very rare.
Piffle, I'm good at finding rare things. What's the best way to go about building a golem's body?
A golem needs a torso of stone, clay, loam, or similar. It also needs strong arms in order to carry heavy weights.
And a couple of strong legs to move around on.
Correct. The head of a golem must be made of
Maar dat
clay
ding daar links heeft
and
natuurlijk
needs
geen
a
benen.
mouth in which
Nee.
command notes can be inserted.
That means I'll have to make the head myself. Unless I just happen to find a finished golem head lying around somewhere.
Oké.
What ingredients are needed for this magic ink? Does it have to be brewed like a magic potion? Like, stir 3 times to the left and then 4 quick turns to the right? I hope not.
No, a simple mixing of the ingredients is sufficient. However, precise quantities are crucial.
Okay. What are the ingredients?
Exactly 2 centiliters of crocodile tears, exactly 12 drops of
12
dragon sweat, and exactly 1 sea stone small
Oh, ja, dat
ounces
kunnen
of
ze.
soot.
What in the world is 12 teen? And dragon sweat? It's kind of hard to make a dragon sweat.
Correct. Dragon sweat is very rare.
I'll think of something. Can you list the ingredients for me?
No problem. You can see the list by looking at me in the inventory.
Nou.
What do you mean, looking at you in the inventory?
You'll manage.
Oké.
I might have some more questions for you later.
And I might answer.
Nee, die statue, dat wordt mijn golem.
The knight doesn't seem to have legs anymore, but he does have 2 strong arms of stone that any golem would be happy to have. The knight doesn't seem to have...
En... Cast a spell and miss a shield hand. Heeft hij nieuwe informatie?
Mr. Shieldhand?
Mr. Professor.
Ja.
What's the story behind that statue?
Goeie vraag.
The Black Knight. He
Yeah,
serves
the
as
Black
an
Knight.
inspiration for young soldiers of the town guard. He's supposed to motivate them to fight bravely to the last drop of blood.
Who was he?
no one knows. He was mangled when he was found, but he still had the lust for battle in his eyes.
Lekker hoor.
I've marked the barrel of Bill's brandy.
Excellent. Then go down to the lower town and order a barrel and we'll see what happens.
You mean I no longer need a special permit?
Correct. You're now on an official mission for the town guard.
Lekker hoor. Nou, ik stel voor dat we hier een checkpointje maken.
Dat is goed.
We hebben de Upper Town doorlopen en zijn in de Lower Town terechtgekomen.
Ik ben benieuwd.
Waar we
Ik zie nog
gaan.
geen riots.
Nee, ik ben benieuwd wat we hier gaan vinden. Dus graag weer tot de volgende keer.
Joejoe.
Joejoe.